Welcome to the Website Success Show, the podcast dedicated to helping women in business make the most of the content they're already creating so they can get more traffic and sales through their website with less reliance on social media and paid ads. I'm Jules, the founder of the Website Success Hub, and I love helping course creators, podcasters, and business owners make more money through their existing website. If you have a business you love but you don't love the way your website performs, then this is the show for you.
Hello, hope you're well. I've been having a week of paperwork. My desk is covered in paperwork. I had a post-it note party yesterday, which was me diving into all the different things that I can help people with and how it all fits together and what the different stages are and what we need to have in place to be able to move on to this next part. And it's been great. Doing that has been really good, just to get all, because I feel like this has been swirling around my brain for so long, all the different things. And, you know, when I start introducing new offers and things, there's always something else that goes in and just makes even more things that we can look at, really. So it's been good to do that, to get it out of my brain and just get it a little bit more mapped out of, okay, what's the most important things to focus on first? What are the things that are going to give us quick wins and going to help to get results quickly? So that's been really good. I've been diving in a bit more with the podcast SEO and where we can get quick wins with that and how I can help people and then lead that into getting more traffic to your website. And ultimately the whole thing, everything that I've been doing with all of these pieces of paper and everything, it's all ultimately coming down to your website earning you more money. So making more sales through your website. And I just have to have that as a big post-it note that ultimately that's where I'm trying to get people to and help people get to. It's just that your website is making more sales. And that's fundamentally, if I just keep remembering that, then it's all good. It's all good. Everything else that seems like, oh, we need to remember to do this and do that and all the other bits, then just remembering that actually the goal is to make more sales through our website. And I think I've definitely been thinking about all of the social media aspects and how much time we spend on there. And actually, if we can just keep that focus in our mind of the goal is to make more money and, you know, to make sales, to support our business in what we want to do and support our lifestyle and have it be as easy as it can be and as fun as it can be. And ultimately, if we're making more money through our website, then that's good. That means that we can have more flexibility and more freedom to do the creative parts that we want to. So I think that focusing on your website is really important. Focusing some of that time, even just a small amount of time that we spend creating posts for social media and thinking about that and posting and responding. If we can focus some of that time on our podcast and on the other content that we own, so things like our podcast, if we focus that on our websites, but yeah, thinking about the content that we own, so our podcasts, our YouTube channels, our blogs, the things where it's actually content that can last and we can keep using and that nurtures people as well. So not just posts where it's like a billboard, we're just putting posts out there and it's not really doing anything, it's not really helping people along that journey to becoming customers and clients. Then yeah, just taking a little bit of that time from social and just spending that on something a little bit more sustainable in your business. The thing with focusing on content that is stuff that we own as well is we can then be thinking about the bigger plan with that. So we can think about what content we've got already and how can we expand on that? How can we break it down? How can we go in both ways, thinking about, okay, talking about it as a whole. So if there's one particular topic, so if I wanted to talk about SEO, I could talk about the basics of SEO, but then I could also dive into the specifics of a small part of SEO as well. So I think thinking of ways that we can expand on it and not necessarily creating the same things over and over again, but just thinking about how we can then link that stuff together as well, I think is really important. I spoke about this, about repurposing our content and actually rather than just churning more and more and more and more out, actually if we can be really strategic about what we're creating, where the gaps are, where we can also help people move along that journey to becoming clients and customers with us as well. So thinking about the content we're creating for the different stages of where people are in that know, like and trust factor. Yeah, if we can think about content in that way as well, so thinking about the content buckets that we have, the type of content that we're creating, and how aware does somebody need to be or what's missing in that stage of awareness. If somebody's doesn't really know that we're the solution to their problem, or whether they don't even know that there is the problem that they have is actually what they think they have. And that's what it's all about with Google as well. So creating quality content that addresses that need, and that's where doing keyword research can be really helpful, so that you actually understand what people are searching for and how you can create content around that as well. So it's basically focus on your website. Spend some time improving your website. And that quality content that you're creating could be your sales page. Often it's not. Often you need some informational pages like blog posts and like your podcast, where it helps to lead people along that journey. But if you find the right keywords, then certainly your sales pages could be the page that's answering the question that somebody's typing into Google, that they want a solution to their problem right now, and your sales page is there, and what you're selling is going to solve that problem that they have. And that's where the gold is. That's where you can then make sure that actually you are converting those people who are directly looking for what you are selling, for the solution to their problems. Then that can be so powerful, really. So think about that. How much time have you spent on your website this week? How have you thought about your content and creating that journey that takes people to knowing, liking and trusting what you do, and helping to get them out of socials if you can. If you are posting on social, how can you bring them back to your own content? So whether that's bringing them back to your own podcast pages on your own website, or even bringing them into your podcast on podcast player apps, if that's where you've got it, or if it's in your podcast hosting platform. But ideally the goal is to bring them back to your website. Even with your email list, yes, you want to get them on your email list, but your email list is still directing them to your website, which is where the sales take place. So what can you do to make that more likely to happen? What can you do to tweak your sales pages, or your checkout pages, or your blog pages, or anything? What can you do to tweak it to help people to be that one step further along the journey to actually making a purchase from you? So I'm going to finish this posted party. I have a Google profile optimization this afternoon, so I've got a half VIP day. Looking forward to doing that. I haven't done one for a while, so I love doing them because it's literally step by step. This is what we need to do, and can be really powerful, especially for this is a local business that's actually showing up in the area she's in for what she's doing. It will make a big difference, I think. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon.